Yo guys, what's going on? My name is Justin Godsey, the owner and operator of the nationsportsblog.com. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm here with a special guest today, San Jose State offensive lineman David Quessenberry. David, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just in the middle of combine training right now. It's going good. I'm happy to be talking to you, man.
Great, man. I'm really honored to have you on. I'd like to thank Alex Whiteman for getting me this interview. Alex, thank you so much, man. Now, David, tell us about how you're doing today.
I'm doing really well. It's my off day right now. We train 6 days a week over here in Irvine, California. So right now I'm just enjoying Sunday, watching a little Walking Dead. I'm gonna head down to San Diego, meet up with my dad a little bit, and talk to him a little bit before I leave for Indianapolis.
Now let's do a little blast from the past and talk to us about your high school football career at La Costa High School.
There's a lot to talk about there. I guess I played football and lacrosse. Team captain on the football team. Played lots of different things. I played mostly offensive line. I played tight end. I played defensive line. Kind of all over the place. Just really enjoyed my time there. And then, I didn't really get recruited out of high school, so I ended up walking on at San Jose State, and turned out to be the best thing that could happen to me.
What will be your all-time greatest memory during your high school football career?
The greatest memory I had would be, our final game. Obviously we didn't come away with the win, but just the battle that we had, it was against Oceanside, and it was just called the Mud Bowl. I think it's one of the top games in San Diego high school football history. I mean, this thing was a battle. It was a mud bowl. It was all covered in mud. It was raining the whole game. It was the semifinals. Guys were just laying it all on the line that game. And, we didn't come away with the win, but it's definitely a game I'll remember forever.
Now, after high school football was all said and done, recruitment came next. What colleges were looking at you after high school ball?
I didn't really get recruited very heavily. Kind of a bummer, but at the time I thought, maybe I don't have what it takes to play at the next level. But then I kind of said it's something that I really want to do. I really wanted to play college football. I thought I could do it. I knew I could do it. And so any place I could get a shot to play, I was going to take it. So I sent out my tape to everyone. Didn't really get very much positive feedback back. But San Jose State came along. I said, hey, we're going to offer you a walk-on spot. And, went with it, made the most of the opportunity, and then here I am today.
Now, you walked on to San Jose State, like you said. What did it feel like going to college, actually? And what was the whole environment like in college?
Well, when you're a walk-on, it's a little bit different path than being a recruited player. When you come on campus as a walk-on, your freshman year, nobody expects anything out of you. They don't expect you to be the future of the team. They don't expect you to be a contributor. They don't expect all these things from you. And so you have to take it upon yourself. You have to have that inner drive, that commitment to yourself. You have to have that belief in yourself that, hey, I can be this. I'm going to be a contributor on this team. I'm going to be a playmaker on this team. I'm going to be the guy that helps this team, win week in and week out. And that was the commitment I made. And this past season we ended up being a top 25 ranked team. I was a team captain, and I'm really proud of where I came from.
Now, as a new guy on campus at San Jose State, who helped you get situated in with the playbook and the college life?
I had a lot of help, making the adjustment. My strength coach at the time, Chris Holder, he really helped me out, just getting my body right, getting my weight up, getting my strength up to compete at the college level. My coach, we had Coach Tomey at the time, he was a guy who just was a constant motivator. You always want to lay it all on the line for him. And after talking to him about my future at the team, that was something that motivated me to get in the playbook, put the weight on, and eventually make the move to tackle.
Now, you played offensive line, and you were really phenomenal throughout your whole college career. And can you go more in depth about your playing experience for San Jose State?
I walked on in 2008, and I redshirted that year, just developmentally to get my weight up. I actually walked on at 230 pounds, and so I spent that whole year, just wearing that weight room out every day and day out, working my butt off, eating as much as I could, and the next year I came back, I was about 255 pounds, and I ended up playing tight end that year. I did a lot of special team stuff, and I was a reserve offensive tackle, for late in the game sometimes, just to give me some experience. And 2010, I ended up moving into the starting the tackle spot, and I've been there, for the past 3 years.
Now, this past season, you were the starting offensive lineman for a couple of years now, and you played. Your quarterback, Matt Faulkner, was your quarterback for this past season, and you guys were ranked in the top 25 in the nation. Really, a great comeback story from the whole San Jose State.
Matt Faulkner was 2 years ago.
And you guys came back, a couple disappointing seasons, but this past season was just phenomenal. Now, what kind of relationship do you have with Matt Faulkner?
Matt Faulkner was great, but quarterback 2 years ago, so 2011. I talk to him all the time. We always say hi. But this past season it was David Sales, and he was phenomenal this past season too. And he's a good buddy of mine. He was he's the most accurate passer in America.
Now, you're no longer with San Jose State. You're going to be taking your talents up to the next level, and that's the National Football League. What will be what will you miss as a member of the San Jose Spartans?
I'll miss a lot of things. We just had such a special group of guys up there. A lot of the guys at San Jose, they weren't, big time blue chip recruits, 4- or 5-star athletes. They weren't like that. They were guys who didn't get recruited, heavily guys that maybe told they couldn't play at the next level. And so we have this mentality about us that every day that we come to the facilities, we're going to work our tails off because we got something to prove. And we played with this chip on our shoulder, and just the camaraderie that we had, it was unlike any team that I've ever been on.
Now, somewhere down the line, way down the line, do you have any plans on coming back to San Jose State, as a coach?
I think that would be awesome if I could come back there eventually as a coach. It's still a ways away, but I do love that program. I love that school, and I'd be happy to give back, anything I can.
Now, you say you're going to be going on your way over to Indianapolis here soon. Now, I've been doing a lot of research on you. I've been watching a lot of your game film, and I can see a great comparison to you to Nick Hardwick of the San Diego Chargers, and also as Jeremy Clary of the San Diego Chargers. Now, if you were to compare your talents to any offensive lineman in the NFL, who would you compare your talents to?
I think I'm kind of a unique guy in any situation right now. Seeing that I played left tackle my whole career. At the Senior Bowl, I played a lot of guard. I played a lot of center reps. So comparing it is a little bit different. I do really like watching Tom. He's a hard-nosed guy, smart guy, gets after it. I really like the way that Joe Staley plays. Just an athletic guy with great feet. really knows how to get his body in a perfect position. And so those are definitely two guys that I really watch a lot of film on and try to pick up things that they're doing and add it to my game.
Now, if I'm an NFL head coach, why should I draft you?
You know, you should draft me because I'm a guy who is going to help your team win. Not this year, not next year, but 10 years from now, I'm going to be the guy that comes in to the facility day in, day out, and pushes the guys around him. Not only that, is I'm a guy that can be depended on to play not just one position, but all 5 of the positions across the line. I'm going to be a guy you can plug in, play, and be a cornerstone for offensive line for a long time to come.
Now, for our final question, do you have any advice to any up-and-coming high school offensive lineman wanting to pursue a career as a college football player?
Yeah, work your tail off every chance you get, and make the most of every opportunity. And you need to work hard to be successful. And then when it comes down to playing, you need to play hard and play fast, run around the field, and take pride in what you do.
All right, David, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate you coming in onto the podcast and talking about your time with San Jose State and your future, man. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it's my pleasure.
Do you have any shout-outs you'd like to give out to anybody?
Yeah, shout out to San Jose State football, man. Looking forward to watching them all out next year.
All right, everybody, that's David Quessenberry, offensive lineman for the San Jose State Spartans and a 2013 NFL draft pick. Everybody, look up his film, great offensive lineman. And David, once again, thank you so much for tuning in, man.
You got it.